While one of my Turo renters was in New York City, about 8 hours away, the Tesla app sent a notification that the car battery was dangerously low and may not have enough charge to reach the next destination.
Yeah.
She's going 38 now.
I don't know. Isn't that gonna ruin the battery cells in there?
Not ruined, but it's definitely not good for it.
Yeah. So yeah, she's still chugging along, I guess.
I mean, also she's running the air conditioning. She should turn it off.
You might should message her and tell her, or do you want it to die?
Well, I don't want it to die, but I'll stay out of her business and just... I mean, okay, I kind of want it to die, but...
I figured that's why I said I was going to give him a good video out of it. But here's the thing. I hope she just don't leave the car. But then if she did, then that's another video.
Yeah, I'm not sure how that would work. Like, if she just leaves it.
If she just leaves it in the middle, off the side of the road, it's going to be really messed up,
She's going 52 now.
I'm amazed that she can do this. She's got it looked like she got 4 miles to go, though. God, she's probably panicking. She's probably having a heart attack.
Since I started looking, she's halfway.
There were closer charging places, but it was the park and pay. And I don't think she wanted to pull in and park and pay for a day's parking. You know what I'm saying?
I guess. She needs to I don't know. She's going 62 now. With heat running.
Yeah, she's moving. She's I gotta get there.
And she has it set to 76. Like, the heat's literally set to high, so it's just blasting as hard as it can.
God.
I'm tempted to turn it off.
The car would actually cut the heat off,
Yeah, I don't think it does.
I got a little list you need to put together for Elon. That's one when it gets like that and you got people who don't understand the car should pull back power.
Yeah, I guess the one version of that is it decreases your acceleration, but nothing else.
She's got 2 miles. She might make it. It's going to be a really short tow if it happens.
Yeah. She's not listening to music either, so she's just in silence.
She's panicking. Uh-oh, -4 when she gets there.
Oh, it's getting worse.
Yeah, it says -4. Yeah, she's got 2.3 miles to go. It's literally like up and around the corner. But I don't know if she's... Woo. I'm going to let you go ahead and document it. And then if it dies, let me know.
Okay, I'm recorded right now, so...
All right.
-4 arrival percentage, 1 mile away. It's actually insane. I thought I was ballsy with range. Like, I run my car to 0 pretty often, and I shouldn't. It's bad for the battery, but to be in the middle of New York City and go more than 8 miles with 0% is insane. Wow, she's actually gonna make it. That's kind of crazy. And if you haven't watched my channel, the car's based in North Carolina, so she drove probably 7-8 hours. And she was continually arriving to chargers with almost no range at all. She's like the one girl that always has her phone at 1% battery. But yeah, my dad messaged me on Discord. He's a co-host on the car, so I don't know why I guess he got a notification from Tesla saying battery low. No way, she's actually making it. What if it gets stuck right here? I wonder if she is sweating bullets or if she's just blissfully unaware. What if she gets stuck right there? Oh my god. I feel like I'm watching like I'm in a boat looking at a torpedo coming towards us on the radar. Oh no, she stopped. Why'd she stop? Oh my god. Why did she stop? Why is she stopped? Okay, wait. There's a red line, so I think she's just stuck in traffic. She needs to turn in here, though, because the charger's right there. Why is she not moving? So weird. It still says -4 arrival. That just doesn't make any sense. The battery does have a little extra range that Tesla kind of doesn't tell you about, but very little. There's no way this light is that long, is it? Dude, is she stuck? She hasn't turned her hazards on or anything, so... My dad just texted on Discord, I think it died. I don't know, she's been sitting there for a few minutes now. I don't think any light cycle would be that long in New York City. That's so sad. I think she's stuck. She just put the car just went in park. Oh, wait. Did she make it? Wait, what? It rerouted her to a different charger in Pennsylvania? But she's still just sitting. No way, I think she's stuck. How cold is it there? 36, it's not that bad. So she won't like freeze to death if the heat goes out. She's about to murder my battery though. Like, this is actually not good for the Tesla. Huh. Well, I'm gonna open Turo on the computer just to see if she contacts me. So here's where she's stuck. This is not doxing a guest because this is a public road. She's stuck right here. She can see, that's awful. She can see the charger from where she is right now. She's literally right here. And she just, you can see them. Oh no. All she had to do was turn right. Dude, she literally could not be closer without being there. That's crazy. She's back in drive. Oh, the car turned. The car has turned. I think they're pushing it. It's like the GPS is moving so slowly. It's okay, it's in either neutral or drive right now. I'm not sure which. But it turned. But I wonder, wait, let me look at the map. Is there an incline? No, okay, it's pretty flat. This is, that's a really far way to push it. They're gonna have to park sideways. Oh, the supercharger's full. My dad said, now this will be an awesome video. Plus it will educate folks on how long the battery can carry you with blasting heat. Yeah, charger is full. Every stall is taken. Because the thing is, when a Tesla is towed and dropped at the supercharger stall, they have to be dropped sideways. So it takes up about 3 stalls until you got a little bit of juice in it, and then you can change the position. But every stall is taken up, so even if she gets a tow truck, they're gonna have to wait till 3 stalls open, which in New York City, JFK, there's currently a 25-minute wait. So that's gonna be rough. She's still running the heat. She turned the heat up to 81. Why is she so cold? It's only 40 degrees there. She doesn't need 81 in the cabin. It's like she's trying to speed run killing my battery. Oh, it's moving. 3 miles an hour. Is she getting closer? Is she there? No, she's not there. It's moving, it's being pushed. Okay, there's 2 stalls open now. It stopped again though. I hope they don't break the bumper because the bumper's kind of already broken. So if they push on the bumper, it's gonna break it more. Oh, it's moving. Also, my camera died and my phone battery is dying. Very fitting. It's in park again. It's getting there. There's 2 stalls available. Oh, she's moving. She's moving fast. 5 miles an hour, 4. And I presume oh, it's in reverse. Oh, no way. Wow, she did it. Oh, she opened the windows. No way. Okay, I'm impressed. Go off, Kanisha, or whatever her name was. All right, let's wait to see that. Oh, she opened the door. She better not close that door till it's charging, because then she's gonna get stuck outside of it if it doesn't charge. She's about to rack up like 40 bucks on my debit card, but okay. Oh, charge port's open. It says charging stopped. It's charging. Wow. Shout out her. She just dealt with the situation herself. Watch her do it again in like an hour when she goes to the next. What if she's just been doing this the whole trip? She runs it to 0 and just pushes it. All right, well, my work here is done. I didn't have to do anything. I was just eating actually I'm eating Taco Bell. I just ate 5 tacos watching this go down. 1 mile of range. All right, good job. I wish I could see her right now.
The car was returned to me in North Carolina a couple days later in one piece, but not in the same condition I last saw it in. Yeah, I don't think they were pushing the car by hand. Instead, it looks like they may have put another vehicle to the job. Either that, or they did push it by hand and also got very unlucky in New York City with a little bumper-to-bumper action. But either way, I've once again had a rental with unreported damage. Now, my Tesla's helped 25 guests and their passengers explore the entire East Coast, from Florida to New York City now, and somehow we're at like a 20% damage rate. Like basically, 1 out of every 5 people I hand the keys over of my car to return it to me in worse physical and mechanical condition than I gave it to them in, which is honestly kind of an impressive feat. Like, I mean, I'm tempted to accuse these people of driving my vehicle unlicensed, but it's literally part of my job. Like, Turo requires me to manually verify all these people's driver's licenses. So I know that they went to driver's ed, but it's so hard to imagine it. Okay, anyway, now what? Well, this is not my first damage claim, so I was a little bit more comfortable with the process and I was able to just kind of speed run through it.
I've begun the damage claim. This is collision. It's kind of funny. I'm gonna use her pre-inspection photos against her because she actually took really good pictures. Shout out her. Yeah, so we're just gonna take the bumper shots that she took of the car. So that's the before, and then we're gonna attach those. Okay, first I'm just gonna do the regular checkout. And normally I don't even include checkout photos, but I am today considering there's damage. Boom. Oh, there's pictures of me. Wojaks I downloaded. Oh yeah, the car passed 100,000 miles already. I bought it with 80,000. She didn't charge the battery fully, but that's okay. This is one of those times where it's nice because I've done this before, so I don't even have any question of how to do it. And then after photos, we're gonna use the ones I just took. Why does it keep deleting my words? Okay, so I have to estimate the repair. I don't know how much it's gonna be. And we're gonna try to go through the guest first. Request payment. Okay, I've begun the claim. So next up, what I'll do is go ahead and charge her for incidentals, which is like supercharging. She spent a lot on supercharging. Let's see how much. Woo! She spent $300 supercharging.
Now, unfortunately for my guest, she went with the absolute bare minimum insurance that she could get away with, which means she's responsible for up to $3,000 out of pocket before insurance kicks in. In other words, I'm gonna have to fight her for the entire $2,000, and I don't think she's gonna pay it voluntarily. Oh, what the hell? It's expensive. This range is an AI prediction based on your photos and data. It's not a repair estimate and should be not used as one. Okay, yeah, I want an actual estimate. Okay, so AI says that this is up to $2,000. Now a human's gonna review the pictures and send me that hopefully in a bit. So basically I decided to go through the process by resolving directly with guest instead of going through my insurance, because then I have to pay my deductible, that being commercial insurance, not personal insurance. So I sent her the information and she immediately responded. You needed a new rear bumper for paint damage? Now, okay, for starters, a new bumper would start at $3,000, not $2,000, and repairing the bumper isn't just like painting it. It's fixing shredded up plastic, and then the entire thing will have to be repainted to match the rest of the vehicle as accurately as possible. This message really irritated me because it was like a nice visual way of seeing that she didn't appreciate the value of what she was driving. Like, yes, okay, any vehicle depreciates, and this Tesla, it's just another Tesla. There's plenty of Teslas like it, but that's not to say that it's as simple as just painting a bumper. I'm not just gonna like take a paintbrush, buy some paint, and lather over it. Like, vehicle repair is a pretty complicated, it's laborious and time consuming. Like, I'm not good enough to do it myself, but she seems to think like, oh, well, I scratched the car because I had to get it pushed to a supercharger, whatever. He'll just repaint it. It's not a big deal. Maybe he won't notice. Maybe he'll charge me like $100 for it. She just didn't seem to understand that, no, vehicles, you know, they're pretty delicate. You got to take care of them. And if you don't, it's not an easy thing to repair. But the thing is, I don't actually want to repair the bumper. I mean, let's be honest, it's been damaged multiple times already by renters, and it's just gonna keep getting banged up. So instead of wasting time and wasting money, getting it looking back to pristine, just for it to get damaged again, my actual goal is to just get a decent payout, hold on to that cash, let renters keep accruing damage on my car, and then just buy a whole new bumper at some point, or repair the whole thing, whatever's cheaper. Basically after I'm done with like putting this car on Turo. But that is if I can even get any money out of this New York City tourist. But At least the car wasn't stranded at JFK, I guess, because I did kind of think she was just going to leave it there for a minute. But then again, I would have rather had to just call a tow truck and get reimbursed for the cost to tow it back to me, then have to deal with more body damage. So this was a 9-day trip. She rented the car at about $60 a day, but I made $41 a day after fees and discounts for a grand total payout to me, just for the actual trip itself, of $368. But because she was not voluntarily paying this invoice, I decided I need to escalate it to Turo Insurance before the invoice expires, in which case I just don't get any payment at all. That's right, her paying is basically voluntary, which requires me to pay my own deductible. My Turo deductible is $250 because I'm on the 75 plan, which means Turo takes 25% of my revenue, not including all the extra fees they charge my guests without telling me. You can increase or decrease this. I think it's up to 90% earnings you can hold yourself, or as little as 50% earnings, and that changes your deductible from 0 up to like 1,000 something. So even if the payout is decent, and even if it covers the entire repair, I'm still in the negative for this trip because I have to cough up $250. In fact, that takes my $368 earnings down to, well, about $100. Basically, it's guaranteed no matter what happens, this trip for me is a total loss, not only because I'm having to deal with the damage, but because, well, she put a lot of miles on the car and it depreciated even more. And that 1,643 miles she drove is about, I would say, $160 in depreciation on the resale value, not to mention the mechanical and physical depreciation that she put on the vehicle for accelerated wear and more repairs in the future, just from it being driven, you know? Like, normally I get to enjoy the car that I own, and that's what I'm paying for, but no, some other lady got to enjoy it and she damaged it. So I have to pay for her mistakes. And let's not forget, on the topic of damage, she did accelerate the wear of my Tesla's battery by literally killing it, draining it to under 0%. Like, okay, yeah, draining a battery is not the end of the world. I do it in my other Tesla myself if I need to get somewhere, albeit not usually -4%, but it wasn't me driving it, so I didn't even get to be the one to go to New York City. So for 9 days, my car was depreciating, taking on damage, and now I have to pay $250 to begin the repair process for damage that I didn't even cause. Very nice. Turo is one bizarre experience, I must say. I still don't quite understand how all these other Tesla owners are justifying doing this. Like, what am I missing? What am I doing wrong? But feel free to stay tuned because I'm gonna try and turn this gig around, and I'm gonna try and make it worth my while. After all, I started this in the fall, like last autumn, and we're currently in the slowest season, presumably, of the year. It's January. Well, this trip was in January, but I'm recording this in February, so it's after the holidays. It's quiet, not really anyone's renting, and I'm so curious to see if things start looking better in the spring and then in the summer as more people spend more money to go on, you know, like more vacations and visit people and stuff. So I'll keep you updated on the damage claim in the future Turo videos, but thank you to everyone that's become a channel member. You are making these different projects a lot more possible. A lot of you are confused, like, why am I even doing this? Like, just stop and sell the car or whatever, cut my losses. Well, it's thanks to you as the viewer, as well as especially the channel members. You're able to essentially let me bring a real world experience to the internet for you to see, because there's a lot of people out there like me. Like, I was one of those people seeing Turo. I'm like, oh, that seems cool. Like, I like cars. I like trying to make money in like these weird, unique ways. And I like the new age gig app sort of stuff. So I always wanted to try it. And now that I have had the opportunity, my hope was that I can show you what it's like and see if it's a good choice for you. Or if you're just here for entertainment purposes, something for you to watch while you munch on your hot dogs or your cereal or whatever, I don't know. In the meantime, I'll link my other Turo videos in the description, but that'll be it for this one. So I'm Alex, and thanks for watching.